Hello and welcome everybody, hope that you're doing good and welcome into the final day of the New Year's event, and we're kicking things off with this Wobbuffet raid, which is something I don't have as shiny. 7-11, it is a windy boost I believe. Since it's the final day of the 3-day event, how has your shiny luck been? Have you got anything good? Have you managed to find that elusive jigglypuff with the green eyes? Because I have not. That is the aim of today's video. Can this be shiny? Sadly not. Never had that pink party hat shiny, but while we catch this, something that was pink and shiny last night was this. Just as we'd finished wrapping up the Spol Hour stream, heading off, walking around to go and do daily incense, we managed to pick up our second shiny Unova Darumaka of the event, so that was rather snazzy to pick up indeed. Not terribly good stats. This is unfortunately a pretty dead 3-star, but no matter. And I have to say thank you very much to Andrew, part of the Patreon squad, who gifted me the Expedition ticket. It wasn't previously available with the gift option, and now it is. I will say, if you're new here, don't hesitate to throw a like down on that video and do subscribe if you are new as well. I'd hugely appreciate the support heading into 2024. As rain is now starting to come down. Fantastic. So I'm going to have to go immediately home and get the umbrella. We're hunting that Jigglypuff, if we can find some, and possibly some costume raids. But speaking of raids, before we crack on with today's grind, I need to show you what happened yesterday evening with this Xurkitree. It's happened, people. It's happened. Hang on, let me sync up. We were just doing a Xurkitree raid in Japan, and I added a fresh person from social media, and I just saw 2249, which I am 99% sure is the hundo. If we've just picked up the hundo Xurkitree, I've been chasing this thing since it was dropped in 2022. We've got the final strike there with Primal Kyogre. Don't use that in the raids. I'm using it to get XL candy. Oh my god, please tell me. Let's catch it. Okay, I've got nowhere to put my camera. I didn't have my tripod to hand, so we've literally stacked mince pies on top of sellotape and everything. Did I see the number correctly, first and foremost? 2249. I think this is the hundo. If I'm wrong, you won't be seeing this video. Let's get that excellent set. This is the best thing to do when you've got a hundo on your hands. First throw, excellent, clockwise, and it's instantly out. Second attack, and we squeeze in the excellent counterclockwise this time. Instantly out again. If we're on the last ball of this thing, I will use the Masterball on this. Once I've double checked the stats. 1 roll, 2 roll. I've only got 11 balls left because fresh person from Japan, it's the only real way to get Xurkitree is by adding those peeps in APAC. Just checked with GoHub, it is 2249, so we're going to throw another counterclockwise excellence on it. Please. Yes! Yes, there we go. Oh, fantastic. Let's pick the camera up and bring that here. 5 XL candy. Yes! All the way from Japan. Oh my goodness. You have no idea how stoked I am with that. That's actually insane. I need to give a big thank you to whoever that was. Remote raid for the win. I've wanted this Ultra Beast hundo. It's incredibly good. We're going to put that as our buddy instantly. Let me know how your luck with Xurkitree, Buzzwole and Pheromosa has been in the comments below, but oh my goodness me. No way. Hundo Ultra Beast on technically the second day of 2024. How sick is that? So yes, after over 110 raids, most of those completed in 2022 before the remote raid nerf happened, we finally got our 4-star Xurkitree all the way from Japan, and thank you very much to Hero Pond. It was a random ad. First remote raid of yesterday, 100%er, so now we've second moved it already. That's the best moveset to go for, but we're going to add it a level 50. Level 50, max it out, 296 XL candy, and straight up there, it's one of the prime electric type attackers. So very nice indeed, and I'm genuinely thrilled. Absolutely thrilled to have that. So let's put the proper tag on it, and we're working on best bodying it right now. But I just wanted to show you, back there, that's why we weren't out for Spotlight Hour. There are trees down here. It was a storm last night, so we camped out at home doing the Spotlight Hour stream, and thankfully it's a lot more calm today, but there's a hell of a lot of trees down. We might have been walking around in Walpole for Spotlight Hour when that came down, which could have been very bad. So I'm thankful that nobody was hurt. The case in point now is to try and see if we can get the hoothoot maybe we can complete the family and that Jigglypuff. And incense seems to be a decent way to do that, so fingers crossed the podcast luck could pull through for this one. Oh, and by the way, the Lustrous Odyssey event got announced, as well as Porygon Community Day Classic.
Moments later.
We've just started my Golden Lure route, and look, it's a golden shiny. The podcast luck I literally said had come through. Incensed in that shiny hoothoot. I think that's actually the third one we've ever had, but the first of this year. So that means we've had a shiny per day in 2024, which is very nice indeed. Can we make it a hundo per day? I wonder. It is everywhere, and at the moment it's windy boost in the game, so that's very nice indeed. Is it an incensed? Not even a shundo, but that's okay. Not even almost a shundo. 4270. Genuinely very thrilled to have picked that one up. It's a lovely shiny, I love the costume, but the Daramakas, I need those for the quests. We need that damn Jigglypuff, and I think it's not really spawning in parks. Okay, 7 Pokemon's probably in Magikarp. No, it's a Stuffle. I think it can be either. And I think that's rain coming back down again. Seriously, the weather in the UK at the moment is just mental. You're not safe for 1 second unless... Oh, Jesus, there's another tree. Oh my God. Weather report, talking about the weather. Another tree down there that's come across the whole pond. Oh my days. We've been playing hide away from the rain showers for a little while, so now have a look-see at what the Lustrous Odyssey event is going to bring us, and it's actually bringing in the third and final form of Lycanroc, so Dusk Form is now going to be available. And if you had shiny rockruff or hundo rockruff saved up prior to January the 6th at 10 AM your local time, bad news. They will not be able to be evolved to Dusk Form Lycanroc at all, because the way that Niantic have decided to make this mechanic work is starting with this event. Some rockruff that trainers hatch or encounter through the research tasks, the eggs, and the raids will be able to evolve into Dusk Form Lycanroc instead of midday or midnight form. So basically, if you had a rockruff shiny or hundo prior to the start of this event, it will not be able to evolve into Dusk Form Lycanroc at all. I personally feel that's a pretty stupid mechanic. I know that Dusk Form is always meant to be kind of the rarer form and it's not as common, but we have a day and night cycle in the game. Why not give it an open window? Because we have day and night evolutions. Aside from that, there'll be some continuation of the Timeless Travel special research for the season. There's some good bonuses. Wild encounters are as follows. Personally, I'm going to be going for the Morlogs. I never got that shiny. For the first time since 2021, Espeon and Umbreon are going to be able to be shiny in the wild. The 1-star raids are right there on screen, so you've got Rockruff and the 1-star raids. 3 stars all have a shiny potential, including Weirdeer returning for the first time since its raid day. The eggs, this is another critical point. Rockruff will be in 2 and 7 kilometer raid pools alongside all of the other Pokemon. You can find Rockruff in the field research, which is no bad thing. I think it's the first time that's been available. It looks like a cool event, but my main beef with this, let me just check a Jigglypuff. Come on, not shiny, still hunting, still chasing. If you're like me and have been saving multiple shinies or a hundo Rockruff, these will not have the option to evolve to Dusk Form at all. Plenty of Jigglypuff on this path. This was a good choice, even though it's kind of boggy and sad. We're running incense trying for that Jigglypuff. I was thinking it's about time to get that shiny, and it happened. Yes, we've picked up the green-eyed shiny costume with the bow. Fantastic. Oh, I was pretty pleased to have picked that one up in such a short window of an event. I love that. And now it means that my stupid thumbnail idea was actually justified. Fabulous. Let me know, as I said in the beginning of the video, if you managed to bag the shiny Jigglypuff. We've got 1. You do need 2 for the family. Look at that middle finger stat. Fantastic. 5,827 checks in. First Jigglypuff since London Go Fest, and we've got it. Fantastic. We do have a nice PvP one to evolve to Wigglytuff to get the family completed, but I'm very pleased with that. It means I can relax. I was tempted to go to the end of the event at 8 PM, and I still think we will. There's been a lot of caches today, so yes, come on, throw a like on the video, people, and subscribe. Why not? Quick Gengar check here. Thanks Cedric and Jerome for jumping in on that invite. I do have the shiny from the raid day way back. I think it was 2019. It might have even been 2020. It's not a shiny, unfortunately. It's 1608. I think it's 1643 is that 100% for the Gengar. Ah, with the night brings in torrential rain. This is what it's like in the UK at the moment. 5 seconds ago, it was absolutely fine. And now it's run for cover. Where are we going? None of the trees have leaves on them. Right, after raid hour now, a very, very damp raid hour, and we're carrying it home with some lures on, as you can see, because it decided to go absolutely monsoon outside. But we're here with Francesco over there. And we've got a lucky trade to do. And I'm going to give him a Buzzwole because he wants the hundo of it. And I don't know what I want back. I'm going to give you a Buzzwole from New York. It's a nice weather boosted one. So it could be an interesting swap. Let's see how it goes. Good luck. Yeah? The Beast event. Okay, we got 437. Pretty dead. I think that's 87 or 84%, so not so good. His is pretty much exactly the same as mine. So that's a lucky friend trade in the bin. But we're literally luring up stops because it's too wet to go outside, so this might be it for the rest of the event. We've got ourselves a nice rank 16 for Great League, which could be a good Wigglytuff. So we're actually going to get the evolution done. The Zoe 2.bow Wigglytuff. There we go. Might put it up to some 1500-ish CP for some Great League goodness because it got some move updates, I think, from memory. It's quite tanky as well. So there we go. And it's now 8 o'clock, and unfortunately the lures brought in no sparkles or 4-star goodness. We did find a random hundo hoothoot before raid hour, which is amazing. So we got the top hat hoothoot hundo. Smashing event this side. Let me know in the comments below how your New Year's event went. Many of you already have done. Did you get the jigglypuff? How was your hoothoot's luck? And also, how has the ultra beast grind been going for you? Xurkitree, Buzzwole, and Pheromosa. Thanks everybody who joined for the Pheromosa raid hour as well. If you haven't done so already, please do smash that like button, and please do subscribe if you are new as well. I'd hugely appreciate your support. And of course, thanks so much to every single member of the Patreon squad who are on the rolling credits at the end of every video we produce here on the channel. Without your guys' continued support, the channel and the content would not continue to be a possibility. So thank you very much indeed. Next main event is going to be Rowlet Community Day, which will be up in Nottingham form. We'll be live streaming the first hour of that at about 2 PM GMT, so make sure you tune in on the channel for that, and of course vlog in the next 2 hours of it, and we should have a good fun game for that versus Ian Waterfall and hopefully Masterball 27 as well, and possibly a couple of people who are going to join for that Community Day. We made mention of the Lustrous Odyssey event earlier. Let me know your thoughts and feelings of that event in the comments below. I'm personally in the camp of, I think they've done Dusk Form Lycanroc very dirty on this one by basically negating any point of having prior hundo or shiny rockruff in your storage. Let's see what it brings. We'll be covering it on the Sunday. So say until the next time, folks, do take care.